All right, we're live. Just in time to see how everything shook out at the end of qualifying here. Looks like we've got a Darg on top. Time of 120.984. Is there anybody on track?
No.
Yeah, looks like it's over. Balls, second. Kiwi rounding out your top three there. Then you've got Drank, Cholo, Reaper, Panda, Cage, C-Manus. That's a weird one. I'm going to call you C, I guess. And Alacha for your top 10. Buskinator, Mike Akazichi, SFDPB, the 56, 562.
I can give you some highlights or
yeah, go
some
ahead,
information on what happened. So I was only able to complete one lap because my first two laps, one I corner cut, and then the other one I spun in that turn that I always spin in.
Oh, okay. Well, you still ended up all right in fourth place there with a time of 122.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
5 grid place penalty on the 562 King there. One of our 3 rookies making it to the first race here today. We've got C-Man is swimming, Buskinator, and the 562 King. Those are our 3 rookies for Season 5 Midfield Runners. I believe we actually have 5 rookies this season. 2 guys didn't make it for the first race.
So why does he have a grid penalty?
I didn't get a chance to look.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get a chance to look at the race directory there. I was trying to do something on my phone real quick before the race starts.
I don't want to go into hards. I like Kiwi's car.
Man, it is really... We're waiting on a lot of people here. Good turnout for the race tonight. 16 drivers showing up for the race tonight. Oh, here we go. I have no sound, but that's okay. Oh, and here we go. It's lights out, everybody. Oh, we've already got somebody going in the grass to try and make a pass back there. Dargis fighting off on the inside is Vols, but Vols has to back off. Does not have a preferred line there. We're single file coming through the first sector here. Sharp braking zone. Vols right on the rear of Adarga. Kiwi right behind them. A lot going on back here. Reaper and Drank is dropping back. Alatra right up his ass now. Oh, but Drank on the inside. Things are really shaking out here.
I'm really trying not to hit him.
Lots of... Oh, and somebody spun around.
God damn it.
And Reaper's around. He's got a new paint scheme going on here. Looks like Crazy was in the grass. Oh, man.
That's my fault.
That's your fault? What happened, right?
Coming out of the corner, and I started to get sideways, and it bumped into him.
Oh, it's too bad I wasn't looking right at your camera right at that time. It's so hard to switch around. I almost wish I had a cursor where I could like point at your guys' name.
He's not too happy with me.
I bet. All right, up front we've still Adarga is starting to get a little bit of a lead. Vols is half a second back, half a second behind him. You have Kiwi, but Cholo going for the pass, going into the braking zone. Cholo's got the preferred line on the outside because he's going to have the inside here. Can he complete it? Oh, man, yeah. Oh, Kiwi goes wide there. Oh, he just can't hold it on the inside. Good job, good clean racing there, boys. Cholo pulls off the pass. Drank says, hello, I'm here too, guys. Can I get in on that Kiwi action? He is right behind Kiwi. We've got a yellow in Sector 2. I think that's going to be for Crazy. Yeah, Crazy is around. He's having trouble getting going again. Trying to see if he's got... Oh, Crazy has some wing damage. That drops him back to 15th. Reaper is back out of the pits. Had to change a wing after what happened back there. Going to be interesting to watch what happens there with him coming up on the rest of the race. Balls is still keeping it there. We're going into lap 3 here. DRS is enabled, I believe. The game doesn't tell me that, but it should be. And Vols is close enough. But doesn't seem to have it. So maybe they don't have DRS yet.
No, we have DRS.
I don't know why you didn't get it then.
Maybe
he forgot to use it. Man, Drake is right on Kiwi's ass there. Half a second behind Kiwi. Cage 3.6 behind Drank in 6th. Right up his rear is Simanis, half a second behind Cage. Alatra behind him in 8th is 1 second behind. Behind that we've got Micah Kazichi, half a second off. 3/10 off of Mike is Panda Mama Bear in 10th. Buskinator is going to drop 1.6 seconds behind Panda. SMJ Racing 21 is in 12th, 1.1 seconds off of Buskinator. And SFDPB, just in time to see SFDPB coming out of the grass there, losing a ton of time. He's going to drop around 12 seconds or so behind SMJ. And that has allowed the 562 King to pull to within 2.4 seconds. Now down to 2 seconds for 13th, and behind him gaining as well, Reaper with that new wing has moved up a position into 13th place. Oh, and Mike Akazishi is around. We've got a yellow on lap 4 here at Sector 3. He gets back going though. Doesn't seem to have any wing damage. I think he might have just lost it and spun out, but that is going to see him drop to 12th place. Where we have the closest battles going on right now is for 4th and 5th place. Drank has retaken 4th place from Kiwi. Kiwi has dropped 2 places from where he started in 3rd and is now in 5th, but he's less than a second off of Drank.
He's all over the road.
Yellow in Sector 3. I don't see anybody dropping hardcore. Yeah, I wish there was a way to auto-direct it. Like, what if they came out with like, you know, like as soon as there's a big time differential, if you go off track, if your car goes off track, it automatically goes to. Ooh, no, Sean is out. Alatra, out of this race. Come co-host with me, Sean. Oh, buddy, tell me what happened. I'm gonna try and get Sean over here to the chat to tell us what happened. Oh man, things are going. Ian in for his first pit stop of the day. Have to assume he's going to put on the mediums there. He is not changing wings. They held him for a time there. He had a penalty, it seems, to be served. Also into the pits, the 562 King. First pit of the day. That's going to move Reaper up there into 12th now. If you're counting, he was down in 16th a moment ago, all the way up to 12th now. Yellow in Sector 2. And things up front are heating up. Oh, Adarga, look at you. Flying there. Oh, and Vols makes a mistake, but he's still within a second here. Oh, and here we have the wonderful Alatra, the very Alatra, everybody. Welcome to the stream.
Thank you. Yeah. had a bit of a mishap there.
Yeah, so tell us what happened, man.
Well, I was going through that corner. I think that's turn 13, and
Okay.
I just hit the curb, and you know, I spun out right into the wall. There's nothing I could do really.
But
my
that's too bad, man.
back left, like my back rear was on fire though, and I think that's why. Just the softs don't last too long.
No, we've already seen a couple of pit stops, actually, believe it or not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but SMJ and the 562
yeah, another one to the wall. See, man.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, the new game should hopefully be better, too.
Crazy.
Did he just quit?
He probably crashed out.
I don't think he crashed out.
At the start.
Panda's coming out of the pits. He's got softs on. He put softs on again? Interesting strategy.
Yeah, two-stop strategy. That's what I'm doing. I don't want to be put on hards.
Yeah, the king is on mediums.
Oh, Kiwi's around.
And Kiwi getting it back going in that. Whoa, Jeezy Pete's got there just in time to see Cage fly by. That'll get your heart rate going. That'll get your heart rate going. Kiwi's not going to be too bad though. It's another 11 seconds back to Dubusky. And I'm not. Oh, he's got wing damage, but he's coming around to the pits. Go in the pits. Go in the pits. Good one, Kiwi. Go. Yeah. Get a wing. All right.
He might be able to salvage his position.
Why are we okay? So Vols has dropped back. He's still really close. 1.7 seconds on a Darga, but I think he used up his tires on that last run when he caught back up to within a second of a Darga there. It's one of those. I can pull up information, right? How do I do this?
Can we get some like telemetry on here?
Oh, interesting. Why can't I just make it show all of this information at once? Okay, so Cholo's up 2 spots from where he started. Adarga's where he started. Vols is where he started. Drank's where he started. Cage is up 3 spots to 5th. Buskinator's up 5 spots to 6th. Mike Akazici is up 5 spots to 7th. Reaper's down 2 spots to 8th, but remember, Reaper was in 16th not that long ago. Had to pit on lap 1 after contact with Drank. And so that's amazing. Back up to 8th. Kiwi down 6 spots from where he started in 9th. Panda's in 10th, down 3 spots. SMJ's up 4 spots to 11th.
I did have a good start to the race.
Yeah, SF is up 1 spot. Oh, I just want to finish my rundown. C-Manus is down 4 spots, and the 56 is up 2. Sorry, Sean. Go on, man.
No, you're good. That start was pretty good, I think, for everyone considering.
It was, and only just like 3 laps in, like right before your incident was the first like real incident, like hardcore. Well, second one, I guess. I didn't see what happened with Drank, but it was Drank's fault. He said.
Yeah, I came out of the corner and I started sliding and recovered and hit Reaper as I was recovering.
Oh no.
Yeah. I don't think he's too happy about that.
He's having a good, like I said, dude, he is flying. So he is only on 1 lap faster tires than the guys ahead of him, but he's gained.
And I'm around.
Oh no, Drank is around and into the wall, completely losing his wing. Drank, watch behind you coming on the track.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Busky's a long ways behind you. You're good for a while now, but be careful. Remember, you don't have a wing.
It's treacherous.
It can be. I'm just slow here. I don't feel like I wreck here that often. I'm just slow.
Yeah, I feel like I'm very slow here as well. Yeah, Busky is still behind you, Drank.
Yeah, but he's 17. Yeah, he's way back there.
Yeah, but we're all gonna be pitting too.
Well, so yeah, everybody's pitting too. So he just gained a lot of time on you. Is there? Oh, yeah. Full course safety car.
Full safety. So we're gonna see.
But
interesting
why?
strategies.
What's happened?
The Darker stayed out. No, he put on
No.
mediums.
He had already pitted when the safety car came out, but why do we have a safety car? How do I...
Because, I think it was because of me.
It must be debris on the tray.
Oh, I didn't know I could have all this. Hell yeah. Scheisse. Scheisse Manelli.
Everyone's coming in. Looks like putting on hards.
Yeah, this is gonna make
Panda's
things
putting on
more
mediums.
interesting.
Not sure I understand his strategy.
Yeah, I changed my strategy from softs to hards.
I did a soft, medium, soft. Oh, and C-Man is swimming. Was gonna go into the pits and bailed at the very last second. We had a
Why
Lewis
would he
Hamilton, Germany
fail?
moment.
Oh, because he's on
but-
hards. He just pitted. That's why.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
he's got. Let's see. I can see what he's got on his tires. He's Yeah, he's got 2 laps on his tires. I would have pitted. He's on the hards, but so are half the guys. So, but he's going to be on the oldest tires. No, Kiwi's on 2-lap old hards as well, up in 6th.
Are you able to tell when we go back to racing?
Yeah.
No.
It should say, well, the safety car will go
Well,
off.
yeah, we'll be able to see. I'm going to be looking probably at Vol's camera or Cholo in 3rd. I'm going to look at Cholo in 3rd, get a view of the leaders take off. They're not. It's not going this time. The lights are still on.
I'm sure.
Hey, if you're watching the stream, Kiwi, you stay out. But C-Man is pit. I'm telling you, man. I know you've only got 2 laps on those tires, but fucking pit. You'll be happier.
What's he got on, hards?
He's got on hards, but so do half the guys. But he's only gonna lose 2 positions if he pits, and there's
would
only
keep
one
him
other
on.
guy who have. Oh, 2 guys. I didn't even notice. Ian, what are you doing? Oh my God, SMJ's got 5 laps on his mediums. Shy, dude, he's not. He's definitely. Man, I don't know. I feel like that's a gamble there.
I wonder how many laps the mediums will get you.
I don't know, but it's a thing about.
Yeah, we get.
You can probably get a lot of laps out of them, but the time you're gonna lose.
This is gonna.
I don't know. A lot of the guys around him are on hards, though. Let's see. So you got 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th on hards. One of those has been on hards 2 laps longer than the others. Then you got 9th, 12th, and 13th on hards. Then you have 1st, 2nd, 7th, 8th, 10th, 11th, and 14th on
This is
mediums.
gonna
It's
turn
like
out to
half the
be
field. Wait.
interesting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's literally half and half. The 2 different strategies here. Half medium, half hard. This is fun.
Well, we'll see how that pans out.
And there's a few other strategies as well. 3 laps on Kiwi's hards, 5 on
And remember,
SMJ's
Panda's done with
mediums,
his
and 3 on
softs. Panda's
Siemens.
done with his softs. He's already used to softs.
Oh yeah, he has. So he's got to go hards on his last stint.
Or he might. Yeah.
Oh, he
or
might have mediums. He might have
use
mediums. I kind of wish. Wouldn't it be nice if you know, if they added a way for me to be able to see their way more data? Like, you know, you have all the data like when you're in practice, and all those screens you can look at with the telemetry and all that stuff. As a spectator, it would be amazing if I could look at that stuff right now, so I could talk about strategy and everything. You know, I can see what's going on a little better.
Yeah.
Or they need to, like, in the future, add a thing where, like, if somebody starts the wreck or goes off track, it automatically, there's an option anyway that I can have selected where it'll, like, automatically go to their camera, so I'm more likely to actually film wrecks and incidents and things. Or passes. Do it for that, too.
Yeah.
All right, here we go again. Green flag racing.
Oh, we're green. Yep. Looks like
Yep.
the last guy is finally caught up.
No. What?
He's
Oh,
he's
man.
out there.
Brain
one more
fart.
lap.
Brain fart on my
One more
part.
lap. The king just caught up to the queue, so we'll get one more lap on this.
Okay, well, that's redunculous, because at this point, I mean, they're not
Now-
real laps, all these laps on these things.
Adarga will likely take those mediums to the end of the race.
Oh, yeah, you know, him and Vols both can do it.
He's,
And then you've got
yeah,
Cholo
he's
and Cage and
doing
Drank,
tires.
and I don't think... Okay, so your top your top 6, 7. Well, I don't know about Buskinator. He's one of our rookies, and he's up there in 7th. I don't know about him, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that your top
You got
5
Cholo,
for sure can go.
Cade, and Drank, who are going to be putting the pressure on Darga and Vols once those mediums get.
Oh yeah. Well, but the problem is here's the problem there though, is I don't think, no offense, Drank, I don't think Cage and Drank are going to keep up on the harms. And Cholo's not either. Cholo's it's gonna separate where Darga and Vols like pull away. Cholo kind of drags a little bit. I don't know. You're right. He won more races last year than Vols. He had 5 wins last year. Vols only had 4.
He might just be biding his time until their tires get red.
Hey Sean, you want to know something really cool? I'm sorry, I haven't been able to do the second part of the video, but we set records last year, track records.
Really?
Yes, we beat real world times, like 10 of them, dude, like half of the freaking races.
That's awesome.
Here we go, guys.
How did you see that though?
Oh, it was easy because I could see the fastest lap from the race on the race screens, stats page in the game, and then wait, what was the question?
You said track records?
Oh yeah, and then you can see the track records in the game, like on the when you're picking the track when you're gonna go do a Grand Prix or whatever. It shows you the real world record, and some of them are older. All right, here we go for real this time, guys. For realsies, here we go.
And then safety car is in.
All right, and as expected, Vols straight up at Darga's rear end to start this thing. Good clean start for everybody.
Yeah, everyone's pretty spaced out.
Down into turn 1. Good clean start there. Ian already on those tires though. See, he's got 7 laps on those tires now.
He should be okay since he probably was AI during the safety car.
Oh, we've got a pass at the back, and we have a pass at the front. I missed it. Vols overtaking a Darga for the first time in this race. We have a new leader.
Nice.
Lap 12. Oh, but he hasn't. A Darga thinks about it, pulls back in line.
Ooh, we got 3 guys ready to overtake each other. We got Panda, Reaper, and Mike fighting for position.
Yeah, I see that. Cholo up a spot as well in 4th. Kate
Mike,
from the start. Well, that's from the beginning.
Lost 2 positions. Unfortunate.
Let's check on it. So Kate, everybody, the front are all spaced about half a second apart. They're just that close for the first 5, and then it's a drop back a little bit to Kiwi.
Man, only a half a second between Reaper and Panda. Should be interesting.
Oh! And who's this slow right there? That's as predicted. I think that's S&J. It is. It's S&J racing on those old tires, and Panda unfortunately pays the price there for a little bit of recklessness, I think, on S&J's part.
Yeah, I think. Oh no! And
and who's that? Who's that? Is that Reaper? No, that's Reaper. For the second time today, Reaper needs a new wing. Oh, that's too bad. He lost his imp. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say it's red. It's probably yellow. It's probably yellow. It's lost his end cap and the top plate. Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't show very well.
Going for the overtake.
Panda? Who's going?
He's going for the overtake on Mike.
Oh, he's right. Yes, Panda's right on Mike here. Let's check in on Panda.
Mike is right on S&J. It's good.
Yeah. We've got the 2 Canadians of S&J Racing and Mike Akazici. They're the veterans of the league. Mike, of course, being around the league for all 5. This would be his 5th season. He's been here from the very
We got our new guy, Simon, right in the mix here.
Oh, I know. His new guy's and Panda's pulling out for the pass, and he's got it. Oh, that's very clean.
Nice.
Very clean. He's got S&J in his sights now. Mike, of course, always a courteous driver, giving Panda plenty of room there. We like to see that. And Panda's right there on S&J. He's going to have DRS on him this straightaway.
From 12th until 8th place, we just got no space between these guys at all.
No, it's a very close midfield. And the front runners, we've got Drink's being silent because he's pulling up to within half a second of Cage here.
And a Darga within half a second of Balls.
Yeah. And Cage off. And Cage goes off. Cage goes off. That's gonna hurt him.
Takes fourth.
Yep, and Kiwi. Then that's gonna allow Kiwi's right up Cage's rear end again now. And let's go check on a Darga now. I want to see a little bit of this guy. This here. If you're just tuning in, you've never seen Midfield Runners before. We call this guy the Mexican Hamilton. For obvious reasons. Look at how smooth he is. Look at this. I want you. Okay, look. We're gonna jump up to the leader just in front of him here on Vols. Watch Vols' steering input as a Darga's passing him here. Oh my golly, these guys, they're precision. They're aminals. They're aminals. It's not just a Darga. I want to point that out. Look at how smooth he is with that. How does he take that curb like that? I'd be all over the place. All over.
I don't know.
And a Darga just pulling away now. Almost half a second.
He's going to have DRS.
He does, and he's gaining, yeah. Oh, yeah, and he'll have it a second time here. Oh, but just a Darga just, again, perfect line. You just don't...
All right, you get the dirt.
You don't see that in your everyday F1 2019 driver. He's professional here.
Vols is an amazing job staying behind the Darga so close.
He is, and we are halfway. We are halfway. Where are we at? We are sector 2 now. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. As soon as we come around this corner, we are right halfway.
Can Kiwi overtake KG? Let's see. For fifth.
I don't know. He's at 3/10, inside 3/10. Yeah. If he keep it close here, and then use the DRS on the back. The key to this one is the entry is earlier than anyone ever thinks.
Buskinator with a penalty, 3 seconds for multiple warnings.
Oh, who did?
Buskinator.
Oh, Buskinator.
KG with a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, but we're not surprised there. He's our resident corner putter.
Well, I was going to say Buskinator's our front runner right now of our Canadians and of our rookies. The Canadians are running 1, 2, 3 in 8th, 9th, and 10th right now in the points, so looking good. Definitely underrepresented in the league, but growing.
Absolutely. Canadians are definitely making an impression here. All right.
And Kiwi's, he's there. He's going for the pass. Cage's giving him the line. He's gonna be in the grass though. Yeah, I could see that coming. Yeah. Cage does the old switcheroony there and crosses over. Oh, I accidentally went up to Drink there. Cage crossed back over on him, but he's right on his rear. Kiwi's right there. I don't think Kiwi realized that Cage gave him so much space going into turn 1.
Yeah.
They're both just trying to give each other plenty of space, and I love seeing that. Again, I really want to see these guys be aggressive like they are, but also giving each other space. I really love it. And next year, for the next season, or the next season of this and everything, but for the next game, we're gonna have a rear view mirror, and I think that's going to change. That's going to change everything on our wheel-to-wheel racing in the leagues, I think. I hope.
Somehow the midfield got real spread out. I'm not sure what happened there.
I don't know. Long run? I don't know. SMJ's doing... I want to check on... Let's check on tire... tire info here. Yeah, SMJ,
11 laps.
Yeah.
On those mediums. Wow.
He's at 11 laps.
Got 9 laps on the Kiwi and Seaman and 9 laps on the Hearts.
So Sean, you want me to give spoilers away from my next video, man? Give you some stats. You want to hear some?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right, I'm old school. I got actual paper. Can you hear that, guys? Paper notebooks. Absolutely. Several pens, several notebooks of different sizes too, because I find that it's easier. I can have them like stacked on my leg, from like I'll have a full size ruled notebook on the bottom, and they descend from there. Oh, yellow flag. What do we got? Who's in sector 3? That's gonna be. Why does it not? There it is. Okay, I see now. Oh, I just learned something new. That's gonna help me on looking around.
I wasn't able to see what that yellow flag was for.
I didn't see it. Somebody probably went off the
starting
grass.
To just pull away from Kiwi. Just so, though.
Yeah, the
He still
closest
didn't
guy.
have
Oh,
DRS.
and Reaper overtaking.
That Kiwi got a penalty for
Another
corner cutting there, and
penalty
he's out where I went, and he spun.
Oh, and
exactly
Kiwi
where I
has spun and lost his wing. Be careful, Kiwi. Be
Being
careful.
too aggressive. He's trying to be too aggressive.
Yeah.
That's what
Yep.
Albert Park
Well,
will punish
you know,
you for that.
It does. If you don't have the pace, it's so hard to just drive to the limit of your car and your ability here, because it's so on the edge. Yeah,
And you want to push,
he's
but you know you touch those bumpers and you're gonna spin out every time.
Yeah. Now, was Kiwi the one who also done 2 sets of softs?
That was Panda.
Panda. Okay. All right. Because Kiwi's in now. I want to see what he puts on, because he doesn't want to go softs. Not for the. Yeah, he's going medium. He has to. Well, that's too bad. That pops him out of the point. That drops him out of the points, and then some. But he'll have time to make it up if anybody else makes mistakes. And right now, SMJ Racing
I made a mistake.
Gaining on Buskinator. He will if he keeps this up. Oh, and Buskinator around into the wall. Buskinator smacks the wall there. I can't see any damage to the wing.
And yeah, I don't see.
I think the axle took it all. He wielded the wall perfect, and he's going again. But now he's gonna have to deal with his fellow rookie C Manis coming up behind him now, 3/10 off of his rear there.
And he's having a good race. He's up into the points finally. Nice.
Yeah, I know, and Buskinator was up to 7th, maybe 6th, and then got a penalty and is now dropping it, and as you see, C-Manis is pulling up there, but C-Manis, again, on slightly older tires than most, but they are hards, and SMJ Racing on the oldest tires of all, 13 laps on his mediums. If he can hold it out for just another 2 or 3 laps, he can definitely go softs for the last stint.
Instead of mediums, all right.
Now here's what I want to contemplate, Sean. What if SMJ is able to hold his position in 7th place as Drake pits now and moves SMJ up to 6th? So that's going to move SMJ up into 6th. What if he stays where he is? He doesn't lose much more time for the next 2 or 3 laps, and he's able to do softs for the last stint.
He's gonna have to pit for those softs, but he's gonna have to be careful. He's gonna have to make these tires last and not make any mistakes.
Well, he's only got to do 2 or 3 more laps. I'd say 3 laps to be safe. But
Panda will likely take
2.
these until the very end.
Well, yeah, okay. So I don't think it's going to gain him the top 5, but hear me out. I think he gets 6th guaranteed. He pits. I don't think C-Manis is going the rest of the way.
Well, he just passed Buskinator. He's 12 laps in those hards. He's going to have to pit soon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, he can go the rest of the way, but I don't think he can go very fast. But SMJ, so if SMJ pits for tires, for softs, we know he has to pit. If he pits for softs, he not only can get 6th, but he has a good chance of taking the fastest lap.
And Buskinator already putting pressure on
Yellow, it's sector 3. I don't know who the yellow is for.
Neither do I.
Did not see that yellow incident. It may have just been someone going off.
Yeah, Vols has dropped 4 down. So I was gonna give away some stats. What was I gonna do?
Kiwi's trying to make his way back up into the points, trying to pass Reaper here with his fresh mediums. Oh, careful!
Panda's in the pits. Panda's is pitting.
And
we'll see. Like we said, he does not have and he does not have soft. So
did he?
He put mediums on.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. SFDP.
We are waiting on
Mike into the wall.
Oh no!
Catastrophic crash.
Oh, he lost his entire
pretty
wing.
much. Yeah, and he just came out of the. He just came out of the pits with those fresh mediums.
Oh, guys, that was. Who was that? That was up there. That was Drank and.
Yeah, I was trying to go around his right side.
C-Manis. Yeah, that was C-Manis.
Left side.
C-Manis. That was. You don't block in a braking zone like that, buddy. If I'm reading that right, did I read that right, Drank? You went to go you went to go pass and he swerved at the last second to block you.
And then I swerved back to the left, and he swerved back to the left.
All right. We're gonna. I don't know, Sean. You're an admin.
We'll have to review it.
I know. Well, it's on. Yeah, we've got footage, and we'll review it later. But yeah, we'll review it later. Yeah.
We gotta, I mean, I don't think it should be a real life one move only, but like you said, you shouldn't block in a braking zone.
I'm not sure if it was blocking. I
mean, oh man, dude, I had the camera angle for once. I was on the right person, and it gave me a great camera angle, and he blocked. Like,
oh, okay.
So if I'm racing against the AI, I do exactly what he did.
And we got someone drop out. SFDP is gone.
Well, it just says he's a lap down. He's in the
pits.
He's in the pits. Oh, and Reaper's in again for third or fourth.
He left the session.
Oh, but he left his car though. I mean, the AI's driving for him.
Okay.
So he's still out there, but he's not going to get points. He's in 14th.
Yeah, moved back from 9th back to 5th. So
you got
my post-race interview.
Yep, let's do it. Let's hear it. What happened, buddy?
First and foremost, I'd like to thank the guys at the shop at the Main Coastal Gaming. We had a good car today. Everything was going good. I just lost control of the car. I got distracted with the new system of the MFD.
We noticed you were on fresh tires there. What happened? Do you think
I lost control and broke a wing.
Okay.
And the pit stop really hurt me because I went on the hards and they just never really could heat up well. But I also like to give a shout out to my girlfriend who is recovering from COVID back home in Maine.
Hey.
I'm coming home from Australia. And,
get home to your girlfriend.
I gotta get home. We gotta take care of the family business. But the boys are gonna pack up the car. We'll see you guys in next week at wherever we're racing.
It's
gonna be Bahrain, and it's not next.
Oh,
wait, well, no, wait a minute. When you say next
Thursday.
week, you're not here this Thursday, 2 days from now.
I thought we were pretending.
No, but this is simulation racing. It's still real life, but it's simulation.
Now on softs.
I'll be here for the next race at Bahrain.
All right, man. Well, thanks for checking in with us.
Good race, buddy. Yeah,
not
thanks
a problem,
for checking
guys.
in.
Thank you, guys. Better luck next time for the Main Coastal Gaming number 50. Later, guys.
Have a good night. Good night. That's SFDPB 2980, everybody. Yeah, currently he left the AI driving his car. He's currently in 14. It is, but I've said it so many times. I've said it.
I left it. I
so
parked
many
in the
times.
pits and tried to quit. Thought it would retire the car. My bad. Sorry.
Well, you have to actually. Yeah, I think if you. You have to. I don't know. Be on track.
He is also out because he's ghosted completely.
Is he? Yeah. The AI is driving Kiwi too,
anyways,
so
boys,
Kiwi's
have a good
giving
night.
up. Yeah, you as well.
All right, have a good night.
Can I see who? Okay, stop. Okay.
on softs.
Yeah.
Now SMJ just pitted for softs.
Okay.
So we're starting to see a lot of guys come in.
See,
with
but
only
he
6
pitted.
laps to
Yeah, but
go.
SMJ pitted later than. See, I would have done it on lap 20. I would have done it.
The
at
gap
least
between the top 8 is, I would say it's pretty significant.
I don't know if he's gonna. I may have been completely off there because he's 23 seconds off of 6th place now. 24. He's not gonna gain that back, but he might be able to pull off the fastest lap. 3-second penalty to Drake running in 5th there. And there's just nobody very close right now, except all the way at the back.
No.
Somehow Kiwi's ghost. Oh, Kiwi is driving. Kiwi's driving. I think he's driving. No, he's ghosted. He's ghosted. Yeah,
ghosted.
But he's half a second off of Reaper. Is Reaper ghosted?
Reaper's not ghosted. Reaper's still in the race, I believe.
Well, how the hell? I refuse to believe that Kiwi is ghosted and
He's
just about
ghosted.
to overtake Reaper. I refuse to believe
I just
that.
set the fastest lap.
Oh, Drake.
Nice.
Did you put softs on? What's up, buddy?
No, I'm
you're
on
mediums.
mediums. 124.5.
But you
Well,
got a 3-second penalty, so I don't think
SMJ
it counts. Does it count?
was it that lap that he got the penalty? It still counts.
Yeah.
It
I don't
was
think
that lap.
No, it
Yeah, but
counts
it
towards
doesn't. It'll count at
counts
the end of
towards
the
the
race.
ending.
It doesn't
Oh, we got a yellow
count towards
flag.
the lap. Sector 3, where are we? I'm in Sector 3. Who is it?
It's the king. I think it was the king. The king.
Oh, I'm going forward. I meant to go backwards. Yeah, it's probably the king, huh? He's way back there by himself. I like his livery, especially from the front. Looks like a
Yeah,
Yamaha
that
or
is cool.
something.
So really, the only, I mean, yeah, we have Kiwi still pressing on Reaper, but it's unclear as if he's actually driving. We don't know.
Oh, okay. So he.
Otherwise, unless someone pits, it looks like this race might be locked in.
Yeah. I was gonna give you some stats, but I don't. I'm looking at what I've got here, and I don't think I want to give away too much.
I want to hear something.
Well, okay. Well,
I don't want to give away too.
I do want to look at this.
Yeah,
What's your
what?
fastest lap currently, Drink?
124.5.
124.5 what?
544.
Ooh! You beat Adarga's fastest lap from last season's race.
Haha.
His from last season was 124.581. So you beat him by like 0.03 something.
Hell yeah.
Panda might make a move on Mike if Mike can't hold him off here in the next 3 laps. No yellow flag in sector 3.
Where are we at on race time? Where can I see that somewhere, Sean?
I don't think
Full
so.
race time? Why wouldn't I be able to
Look
see
at your
full race
stream and take away a couple minutes.
No, that's not a fair. That's not a very accurate. I don't think that's a very accurate thing. Somewhere I've got a list.
So far is,
Oh, right here.
30.
Okay, so last season, yeah. Wait, what were you saying, Sean?
Oh, just saying the fastest lap. Another. Oh, Kiwi is indeed driving because he just went off the track
Again?
in sector 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ghosting him because he was a lap. It's because they're a lap down. That's why it keeps showing us that they're ghosted. It's.
Panda passed Mike for 7th.
Oh,
Puts him
Panda
in
moving
eighth.
up.
Yep.
And how is SMJ doing there? Is there a way for me to see? Oh yeah, I can go to the race director and see some other information here. Like for instance, Dan's been on 3 mediums and 2 softs, and you have several people who've shown 3 tire compounds.
Oh, my mom is calling me now during the broadcast.
Hi, Sean's mom.
Just gonna have to take a brief respite here.
Yeah. My co-host there, Sean's gonna step away for a minute as we look at a lot of warnings going out, and we have Kiwi has a 3-second, Cage has a 3-second, Buskinator has a 3-second, and Drink has a 3-second warning, actually, or penalty, and to be added to their time at the end of the race. That's not as bad as we sometimes see, especially considering 16 drivers started this race. But I want to take a moment to point out Adarga, with that fastest lap of 124.581 last season, he won this race last season, and Reaper was actually the 2nd place here last season, and I was 3rd place. As Adarga goes off into the grass, but Vols is unfortunately a full 10 seconds behind. He gains some time. 9 seconds behind. He's up to 8 seconds behind now, as Adarga lost over a second going in the grass there, but I'm not sure that's going to be enough.
So Vols is in first?
No, Vols is 7.6
okay.
seconds behind Adarga. No, and yeah, it's interesting. That was the last podium that I had in this league. Was the very first race of last season. I got 3rd.
My last podium was in Brazil.
Now Adarga won this race last season by 9.1 seconds. He's currently 7.6 seconds off of Vols, and Vols is closing actually, but not fast enough. Everybody's spread very much out. Cholo's the 2nd closest battle for these 4.3 seconds off of Vols, so he's actually closer to Vols in 2nd than Vols is to Adarga. Cage has a 3-second penalty, so he's really well, but Drank does too, so Drank's actually 8 seconds is accurate because he's off of Cage. where else are things happening? S&J
Oh,
Racing still pulling forward, but he's
did we
not
have
gaining
a blue?
enough.
Someone ignoring a blue flag. We had a penalty. I just saw.
Uh-oh. Let's check on that. Let's see. Go to the race director.
I want to say that it was SMJ.
Well, it was Reaper. 5-second penalty. Ignoring the blue flag. I'm going to say he probably didn't notice. That happens sometimes, and it will give you a blue flag super early if you're a quick driver because you're not overtaken quick enough for the game, apparently. They want you to pull over and park it.
As predicted, Adarga and Balls took those mediums to the end.
Yeah.
Not surprising there.
Well, it's funny, Sean. They're going to be coming up on the final lap here this time by, and
How about Seaman with 21 laps on those?
I know. Oh, Sector 3, there's another yellow.
Oh, Bustinator.
It's Buskinator completely around and out of the points.
Man,
early
that
front
corner,
runner of the rookies is out of the
corner,
points.
I tell you what, he had those softs on though, but they've only been on for 5 laps.
I wanna while we're talking about the rookies, I do want to give props to the 562 King. If he stays where he's at, he's clawed his way back into the points. He was way behind in almost last place earlier.
Is behind me.
Yeah,
and Seaman is up to 6th. He was way back there as well, clawing it way back. This is interesting. Adarga won this race by 9.1 seconds last year. He is 9.1 seconds ahead of Vols right now at this moment.
We got blue flags waving in Sector 1. Don't know for who. Looks like there's a ghosted car there.
And Cholo is 3 seconds behind Vols. That's the closest. No, Kiwi 7/10 off of Buskinator. That's going to be the battle. I think it's the only battle going on for the end of the race here. Other than SMJ is very close to Mike Akazici, but he just didn't. He put those softs on too late.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 laps too late on those softs. That's too bad there. And now the closest battle is SMJ, just 1.1 seconds off of Mike Akazici. As the Darga's going to come around here.
Go around the corner.
In Sector 3. Oh, locks him up hardcore here at the end.
Right.
Doesn't care. Doesn't matter. Flat spot him. Come inside. Greet the flag man. First win of the season, Adarga winning for Midfield Runners Season 5, everybody. Welcome back. Vol's going to take 2nd place. Cholo, your 3rd place finisher, just behind him, 2.8 seconds back. And Adarga did indeed increase his lead from last season of 9.1 to 9.4 this season over Vols. Cage is going to come around, take the flag for 4th place. Oh, and Panda Mama Bear gets a 3-second penalty, and he's only 2.2 off of Seamanus. It's too bad there's something going on there, but there's not enough time.
Oh, I almost had Cage
Drank.
down to less than 3 seconds.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you got a penalty too, don't you, Drank?
SMJ trying to take Mike.
I would have gotten closer to him.
But SMJ has he's got a 3-second penalty though, or 3 seconds, I believe. Doesn't he? Oh, I don't know. He's got the pass.
Oh,
he's got the pass. Oh, he makes the pass. He lost his in cap, didn't he? Did he lose his in cap? It looked like there was debris. But they made contact, but I'm going to say that was a racing incident, and I'm going to say heck of a last-second pass.
Let's see what happens when they come across the finish line, if the penalty will make a difference.
Did it? Oh, the time ended. Oh man, I wish we could just let everybody finish their last lap.
It did. It put Mike back up in 7th.
Wait, what?
Mike in 7th. Was he in 8th?
It dropped Ian to 9th then.
Oh, okay.
It showed 9th there. We'll take a look here at the rundown because I didn't get to see what was happening there at the end. It did a weird. I don't like that that there's a countdown timer that's that short. Or maybe we could set the timer or set it for I don't know, what's the longest lap time here? You know what I mean? Set it for 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. It shouldn't be that tough. Anyway, good race. You've got Adarga, Vols, Cholo, your top 3 on the podium there, guys. And who? That's those are the only guys who won races last season. So this is expected.
Yeah, and I got that point for fastest lap.
Nice.
And fastest lap though goes to Drank. And you see Cage in fourth, 3 seconds down. Or with a 3-second penalty. I mean, Drank with a 3-second penalty in fifth. C-Man, your top finisher of the rookies, in sixth. And then you have Panda Mama Bear in seventh, again with penalties. SMJ Racing in eighth. Mike Akazici in ninth. 10th goes to the 562 King. And there's your top 10 guys. All right,
Mike,
hey, welcome to the stream, Mike. Why don't you give us a rundown of the race from your perspective? Let the audience know what went down.
I had a great race, guys. Albert Park was as vicious as ever. I had ups, I had downs. I would like the review. I can't wait to see the review because I had so many instances. Like I had one I think turn 3, the first lap. I had a car directly facing me, and I had to like follow Sean, I believe it was, against the wall around a car. That was pretty crazy. There was like a couple close calls that I was able to take some last minute evasive maneuvering. And was able to keep my car intact. Actually, I only made one stop, no penalties, only one warning. In the warning, I justly deserved. I'm not going to argue with the stewards on that one. However, the funny thing is if you guys would have heard the team chat on the last corner between me and Ian, he was chasing me down. I knew he was going to catch me. I just didn't know when he was, so I was trying to hold him off. And he caught DRS and slammed right into the side of me and like bumper carred me for the win.
Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah. So the funny thing is we're talking to each other. And he's like, "Do you want the win, dude?" He's like, "Not the win." He's like, "I'm sorry." He's like, "Do you want the position? Do you want the position?" I'm like, "No, you take it. Like, it's okay. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, go ahead." He's like, "Are you sure?" And like, honestly, like that's why like we're kind of like half-assed on the way to the finish line there. That's why we were. We were in a Canadian standoff.
Yeah, so that's Mike Akazici, everybody. If you're just he's talking about his last second battle with SMJ Racing. The only pass to be made on the final lap for 8th place, and SMJ made some pretty significant contact, I think. But it was racing. It looked like, from our perspective, it looked like a racing incident, though. It was not. I don't think that there was any intention of like, oh my God, I'm gonna wreck him or lose.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know what I mean?
He was very, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Sorry. Even at impact, like even in the car and stuff like that, all of a sudden, because it came in, all of a sudden there's 3 arrows, and all of a sudden the arrows are there, and he's into me. He was. You could tell how fast he came at me. It was definitely the DRS in the draft. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he did. It was a late pass, but he had softs.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no grip on him.
I actually expected him to get the fastest lap because he was the only one there at the end on softs, and Drank ended up with the fastest lap. But two things there, Mike. One is that first thing you mentioned, that first incident. Unfortunately, I don't have. Oh, sorry. I don't have footage on my stream of that. I was further forward in the field. Okay, and I didn't, and it was actually, but that was Drink said it was him. He lost control, and when he was coming like back into the track, he made contact with Reaper. So there might be something involved there. We're gonna have to look further into that. But it was Reaper that was turned around backwards, and that's why Reaper had to pit first lap for a new wing and everything, and so that's what happened there. But Mike, I want to while you're here, I want to talk real quick about Buskinator, your fellow Canadian there. For the longest time, he was the front running Canadian. He's a rookie. He's a rookie, and I wanted to give him props, give you a chance to say something.
Yeah, definitely. He was I was actually talking to him. His name's actually Oliver. Okay. we just
All right.
we just
How's it going, Oliver?
Yeah.
Oliver.
So he just met, and yeah, he's actually good. He actually said he enjoyed. He was actually asking me. It's funny. He was actually asking questions about tire compounds, and very willing to learn. So it's pretty good to see him out there. And
Cool.
and he's vocal on the mic, which is awesome. Like he will, he does respond and stuff like that, which is always good when racing, because it's always good to be in communication with people. For instance, like as we just saw, I don't know if anybody, I don't know how far into the stream everybody is, but there was if you look at the racing incidents, it was definitely a lot of contact out there. The weird thing is I want to say the safety cars were run efficiently this race. I was kind of nervous about them. They actually ran smoothly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well.
Well, we actually had somebody able to wreck out of the race and not bring out a safety car for once.
Unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable. I'm sorry that it was Sean. I apologize.
It's okay. Yeah, I mean, no worries.
Yeah.
Albert Park is one of my. I always seem to spin out at least once here.
I did. I caught the in the last corner. I was P5, I believe, at that point, and I did catch my right rear, which I always catch in that section. And I did take a little bit of a spin around, but luckily it was nice because I was able just to pop it down first and spin right around and continue on without damaging anything, which is always nice because Albert Park. There's so many walls. I find the walls come out of nowhere, and it's really tight and fast. So, if you can, as you can see, was a Reaper? He went through 100 wings. It seems like.
He had a tough
Reaper
go.
had 4 stops. He made 4 stops.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he also
ran out of
got penalized. He got penalized for ignoring a blue flag and also ignoring the penalty as well for that blue flag.
Well, so I think the blue flag. I think he was protesting. I think he was doing a little protest there. Hey, Mike, I want to get your take on this. So, Adarga wins, and that's of course. I think everybody expected that kind of it going into it for the most part. Vols second, Cholo third, and again, those are the 3 guys that won all the races from last season. So that's your expected top 3. But Drank finishing in 5th had the fastest lap, and by about 3/10, I'll have to look at how the times ended up there. By about 3/10, he had a faster lap than Adarga's fastest lap from last season.
And he did it with I'm gonna say probably 8 laps to go in the race, which was a risque time to start posting those times up, which I thought it was gonna get beaten, but it didn't, and I'm really happy to see that it didn't. Like, that is actually cool. That actually came up in the actual racer chat too. Kinda late. It kinda came after the fact because I kind of noticed it come up. Everybody said the usual congrats on your fastest lap, and then I expected to see some other some Cholo or some Vols or some Adarga responses. However, I did not. So way to go on that one. That was a late post up with the soft tires and fucking kicking them in. That's good.
Yeah. So I'm looking at it right now. So he did it 37. So .037. That's what he beat Adarga's time from season 4. For the fastest lap. And while we're looking at it, while I have my notebook here, where would that page? I closed it though. I gotta find the page I was. But when I'm looking at the race time of 40. So the race actually took. We were talking about there weren't a lot. There was just the one full safety car.
Yep.
But the race actually still took longer than last year by, what am I looking at? 12 seconds. 12 and a half seconds.
Well, I believe that has to definitely do with the arrows, for sure. And I assume so, because I do like the no setups. That coming from a guy that just raced for 2 seasons in Midfield Runners on default setup.
Oh yeah, so you're in your element here. And by the way, I don't think I said congratulations on points finish. By the way.
Yeah,